we then talk about change, just know also God has done his bit. Sometimes we say probably the grass is greener out there. Many Africans go to Europe, go to America, and say the grass is greener out there. Actually, the grass is green where you water it. And in Kenya, God has done his bit. And I will give you examples. Kenya is one of 2 countries in the world where we have all the climates of the world. So when you go to church on Sunday, don't ask God for more, because God has given you everything. We have a desert. We have a tropical forest. We have a savanna. We have a rift valley. We have lakes. We have a coastline. We have a mountain right in the equator with snow. No other country has that diversity, except Ecuador in South America. So therefore, when you pray to God to give you more, God will have his hands empty for Kenya, and he says, I have no more. I've given you everything. We have abundance of incredible biodiversity. Probably some of you who have visited our national parks and generally visited our country, it is incredible. That biodiversity is so rich, and very few countries in the world have it. We also have very hardworking people. In my view, the most hardworking black people in the world are Kenyans. And so therefore, that hard work has to be reflected in our GDP. Unfortunately not, because we also have many of us as Kenyans who are eating without working hard. Now, the language we give for those is they are corrupt. It's just that we become polite. And also, we are one of the most amazing sporting nations of the world. In fact, we have the highest concentration of middle and long distance runners in the world. If you talk about marathons today, any marathon, 9 out of 10, any marathon run in the world will be won by a Kenyan. So therefore, Kenya has been blessed beyond measure. It is us, the educated, those who have gone to school, who must then leverage on these God-given advantages and make our country truly a developed country. Let's hope that you have been given knowledge. Let's use this knowledge to provide leadership for our continent and eventually leadership for the world. Our political class talks about a country called Singapore. Singapore is actually a leader in its own right. But Singapore is a very small country, actually smaller than Nairobi City. But if you look at its metrics, they are incredible. So any country, irrespective of size, can lead the world if it has those ambitions. I would like a university like Mount Kenya to generate knowledge that then is used and leveraged to make Kenya truly a leader in the world. Do you accept that challenge? Mount Kenya University graduates, you accept the challenge? Okay. So therefore, Kenya must take its place in Africa, because Africa also has incredible resources. One, God has given us so much land. We are 3 times the size of the US. 30 million square kilometers. The US is 9.8. Now, how can the US, with 320 million